In these uncertain times, businesses need to be even more innovative in their choice of routes to market and even make market changes. The specialist food and drink industry has been notably hit hard. In the UK, the lockdown changes have made production and trading truly perplexing. After 40 years working in the food and drink and hospitality sector, I'm totally sympathetic to their challenges. So I was very excited to hear of a sensible and innovative initiative by one food operation. Let's hear about it as we visit Wild and Game and say hello to owner Steve Frampton. Welcome, Steve.
Hello, Malcolm. How are you?
Excellent. And it's lovely to be talking to you, especially about an industry about which I'm so passionate. So tell us, what about Wild and Game? What do you do and who do you do it for?
Okay, I'm a director of Wild and Game and co-founder. We set the business up in 2017 to really share our passion for game meat. It's one of those things that's been forgotten over the years, and we really want to introduce it into the everyday diet of people in this country.
Yeah, we don't forget about game meat up here in Northumberland, by the way. We're close to it. We're close to it, yeah. I guess business this year has been a little bit challenging or in many ways. How has COVID-19 affected your trade and activity?
Okay, it has been extremely interesting, as you'd expect. Initially, we were looking at the business to be more geared towards wholesale and the trade market. With COVID and the various implications of COVID, we've actually now moved our business online, supplying direct to customers. It's really something we didn't envisage, but it is something which seems to be working quite well for us now.
Okay, well, tell us more about that innovative initiative for businesses to buy online gift packs. I think it's great for them to be able to treat not just customers, but also hard-working staff who may be working from home.
Absolutely. And we have now introduced a whole range of different products online for businesses and individuals. They can order through our website, www.wildandgame.co.uk, and have them delivered direct to either their business address, their home address, their worker's address, whatever, wherever they need to have them delivered. We've got a range of products from £35 to £250. So it covers all different sort of sectors and budgets. And also people can also buy a pack and add to the pack. So it's quite a range of different products. Okay. So, we see this as a great opportunity for business leaders to reward their staff at this very difficult time.
Okay, well, let's just go through that flow so that people who are either viewing or listening can pick it up. So let's say that a managing director of a business is watching this and says, hey, what a great idea to treat all my team for Christmas. How does he go about ordering with you? Maybe he doesn't quite know about game. How easy do you make it? What's the process? And just take us through the options again. And how safe is your delivery?
Okay, our delivery, we work with a large courier company, and our deliveries are 99.5% arriving on time and in good condition. We do have an element inevitably that we are losing one or two packs. Mm-hmm. But we make it as easy as possible. You can go online, order online direct. So you just go on there, put the details in for where you want the package to be delivered, pay online, we do the rest. You can also call our 0800 number and order over the phone if that's easier. And also if you want multiple deliveries, we can arrange a one pack or one type of pack to be delivered to multiple addresses by either calling us or emailing us. Yeah. All the information is on the website.
Okay, and I'll just remind people, both viewers and listeners, that the website is wildandgame.co.uk. And remember, and is A-N-D, wildandgame.co.uk. Now, let's just follow that through again. I was also thinking that MD mythical MD we've just been talking about, may use your offer not just as a reward, but also as an incentive. Say, send everybody a taster package now bought from you, and then say, achieve this or that result and get rewarded with a couple of sizes of hamper, depending on the sales results. Is that achievable?
Absolutely. We're very flexible. All of our products are stored at the same warehouse, so we can make any number or different combinations of boxes. And as I say, we've got a wide range of products. We actually have a lot of game meat, which is perhaps somewhat more difficult to deal with for many people. But we also have a lot of products like burgers, sausages, ready meals, pies, pasties, quite a range of different products, just to introduce people to the taste of game, with the hope that they will actually experiment further with the meats.
Excellent. Yes. Now, do you deliver to anywhere? Because I've got listeners all over and viewers all over.
Okay, we are limited in where we can deliver. We can't deliver to Northern Ireland, the north of Scotland at the moment, or outside the UK.
Yeah.
It is something we're working on, but at this moment in time, we're really restricted to mid-southern Scotland, and the rest of England, Wales, etc.
Yeah, and I suppose it may get a little bit more complicated after Brexit as well.
Potentially. That's why we're staying back from the Europe opportunity at this moment in time, to see what does happen with Brexit, really.
Yeah. Okay. Now, many businesses do employ both vegans and vegetarians. I suppose that may be a problem for you, or do you have a solution?
We don't have a solution at the moment, but it is something we're looking at longer term, to see whether we can widen our appeal to all, to everybody. We do realise that veganism and vegetarianism is an important part of the food market, but it isn't something we're currently dealing with at this moment in time.
I understand. Well, what provenance and animal care information do you provide to purchasers?
Okay, we work with the British Game Alliance, which actually sets standards for the handling and collection of game meat from the countryside, and we follow those standards. We also work with all plants that are of a very high standard, BRC, which probably doesn't mean a lot to many of the viewers, but it's a very high standard of certification, and does allow us to ensure that the product actually reaches the consumer at very high quality.
Now, game can be something that the average cook hasn't encountered before. Do you provide recipe and how to cook information? After all, that MD doesn't want to send a gift to someone and it's not used.
Absolutely. The knowledge of game cooking has been lost over the years for some reason. We do have a lot of different recipes on the website. We also have got recipe books. We also sell recipe books for game. And to be honest, a lot of the celebrity chefs now are actually centering on game as a healthy, sustainable, different type of product. I think it's something that people will enjoy. You do have to understand that it is cooked differently from chicken, for example. Requires a lot less cooking, but is very, very tasty. It's a much better taste than a bland piece of chicken that you buy in most supermarkets now.
Yeah, I quite agree. As I say, being in Northumberland, we know. Steve, I like to give all my guests 3 wishes. If I were to give you 3 wishes for the future of the specialist food and drink industry, what would those 3 wishes be?
Okay, I think the first one would be end COVID. I think probably everyone would sympathise with that one.
Yeah.
I think the second one would probably be to allow game meat into the mainstream. It's something, I said, it's been overlooked. We think it's a great meat. We want to share our passion for this meat with people in the country. And also, I think, to give consumers the opportunity to buy quality, locally sourced food. I mean, that opportunity isn't there for everybody. It would be great if we could offer that to all customers, really.
Steve Frampton of Wild and Game, thank you for a fascinating interview, and congratulations on your initiative.
Thank you very much, Malcolm. It's great to speak to you.